Hello and welcome back. Yesterday you embraced the strength and wisdom to overcome the fear of rejection. Today we are moving forward on this transformative journey. We will focus on releasing the habit of comparing yourself with others. This is a vital step in building self-confidence and recognizing your unique path in life. Please be aware that this session contains hypnosis, and it should only be listened to when you can give it your undivided attention. Never listen while driving or operating heavy machinery. In today's fast-paced and interconnected world, it's almost second nature for individuals to compare themselves to others. Social media, advertisements, and even casual conversations can sometimes make you feel like you're in a never-ending race. It's as if everyone is achieving milestones, and you might wonder where you stand amongst them. The constant barrage of highlight reels from others' lives can create a sense of inadequacy and impact self-esteem. Comparing yourself to others is not inherently bad. It can sometimes serve as motivation. For instance, seeing someone achieve their goals might inspire you to work harder towards your own. However, more often than not, these comparisons do not serve as an inspiration. Instead, they lead to self-doubt and to harmful competitive mentality. One of the problems with comparing yourself to others is that it's rarely a fair comparison. People tend to compare their worst moments to someone else's best moments. Moreover, you only see a fraction of a person's life, usually the part they want to showcase. This is especially true with social media, where people often present an idealized version of their lives. Moreover, comparisons can make you lose sight of your own values and goals. When you're too focused on what others are doing, it's easy to forget what's truly important to you. You might end up chasing someone else's dream instead of your own. Additionally, the yardstick for comparison is constantly changing. There will always be someone with a better job, a bigger house, a seemingly happier life. If self-worth is based on being better than others, it's an endless, unfulfilling pursuit. It's essential to realize that each individual is on a unique journey. Like different books in a library, each person's story has its own plot, characters, and themes. Comparing two distinct stories and deciding which is better doesn't make sense, because they're meant to be different. So how can you release the habit of comparing yourself with others? First and foremost, awareness is key. Being mindful of when you're making these comparisons allows you to pause and question the validity and utility of such thoughts. Secondly, redirect the focus back to yourself. Instead of comparing yourself with others, compare yourself to who you were yesterday, last month, or last year. Are you making progress in areas that matter to you? Are you living according to your values? This is a more constructive form of comparison that focuses on personal growth. Thirdly, practice gratitude. Focusing on what you can be thankful for in your own life can alleviate the desire to compare yourself to others. When you appreciate what you have, the accomplishments of others seem less like a threat to your self-esteem. Additionally, it's important to surround yourself with positivity. Engage with people who uplift you and encourage you to be your best self, not through competition, but through support and mutual growth. Finally, recognize and celebrate your achievements, no matter how big or small. Acknowledge the steps you are taking in your own journey, and remember that success is subjective. Your version of success doesn't have to resemble anyone else's. Releasing comparison with others is liberating. It allows you to focus on your own path with clarity and determination. You are the author of your own story, and you have the power to make it an enriching and fulfilling one. And now imagine for a moment that you're walking in a serene garden. a place where beauty of nature sings to the soul. You might wonder how wonderful it is that each flower, each blade of grass, has its own unique beauty. Now, as you listen to my words, you can allow your mind to drift like a gentle cloud floating across the sky. And as you do, you can become aware of how your body is resting comfortably, and how your breath is like the soft breeze that whispers through the trees. Each breath carrying you further into a deep sense of relaxation and peace. And you might notice, or perhaps you've already noticed, how your eyelids have become so wonderfully heavy. As they close, it's as if you're entering a world where every possibility is as real as you allow it to be. Now imagine a beautiful, tranquil lake within this garden, the calmness of the water reflecting the tranquility that your mind is beginning to embrace. Each ripple is like a gentle reminder that with every moment you can dive deeper into your own self. And as you walk by the lake, you notice a series of stepping stones. Each stone represents a different person's life. How intriguing and exciting it is to see that no two stones are alike. Each one has a different shape, a different texture, and a different path across the water. You can observe them, appreciate them, but you realize that your journey is as unique as the shape of your stone. As you step on your stone, feel how perfectly it fits under your feet. The stone carries the imprint of your experiences, your growth and your dreams. And as you move forward, let the serenity of the lake envelop you in a warm embrace. As you stand on your stone, you might become aware of the gentle ripples in the water around you. Imagine these ripples as the layers of your consciousness. As you breathe deeply, feel your consciousness sync with the rhythm of the ripples. And just as the water deepens as you move towards the center of the lake, you too can let your mind deepen its journey within. You might wonder how the trees around the lake stand so tall and firm, and yet their leaves dance freely in the breeze. So too your thoughts can dance freely as your core remains steady. Now it's as if the leaves are whispering secrets, secrets that the ancient earth shares with those who listen. And as you listen, you can allow your mind to descend even further, as if by being cradled by the ancient knowing earth herself. Imagine now that you see a gentle waterfall in the distance, and you're drawn deeply towards it. With each step you feel yourself going deeper and deeper into relaxation. The soothing sound of water cascading down the rocks is like a lullaby for the soul. And as you stand near the waterfall, you realize there's a hidden path behind it. A sense of curiosity envelops you. What treasures of the mind might you find if you allow yourself to explore this path? As you pass through the waterfall, you feel the gentle spray of water, and it's refreshing, invigorating, and purifying. Now you're in a hidden grove, and here time seems to flow differently. The air is filled with a sense of wonder and endless possibilities. In this space, your mind is free to explore the depths you never thought possible. The boundaries of reality are malleable here, and your subconscious is open and ready to embrace new perspectives. You find a comfortable spot to sit in the grove, and as you do, the earth's energy pulses through you, rooting you in this moment and this depth. In this hidden grove, where time weaves tales of wisdom and the air is imbued with boundless possibilities, you might find it fascinating to consider the myriad lives being lived out in the world. Like stars in the night sky, each twinkling with its own rhythm and each with its story to tell. You might notice as you breathe in deeply that you feel connected to this tapestry of existence. Now imagine that a gentle spirit of the grove approaches you. This spirit, wise and ancient, speaks in a voice like rustling leaves. Each soul dances to music of its journey. Each path is woven from threads unique to the wearer. You, dear traveller, are a singular marvel. There is no measure by which to compare one soul's path to another. As you hear these words, a warmth spreads through your heart. The realization dawns upon you that comparison to others is like trying to measure the beauty of a forest by the number of leaves on a tree. There is so much more depth, complexity, and richness. You can see in your mind's eye that when you compare yourself to someone else, it's like taking a small piece of their story and magnifying it. But you realize now that this fragment doesn't reflect the whole truth. The spirit then gestures, and an ethereal mirror appears before you. In this mirror you see yourself, not as you are today, but as a culmination of your experiences, growth and potential. You witness the challenges you've faced, the love you've given and the dreams you harbor. This image is so full, so multi-dimensional, that it cannot be compared to anything else. As the spirit speaks again, its voice now resembling the gentle flow of the waterfall, when you release the bonds of comparison, you liberate your soul. Your energies, once fragmented, now converge into a stream of purpose and self-compassion. This thought, as it settles within you, begins to feel like a comforting blanket, warming the corners of your mind that had been shadowed by doubt. But now a question might arise within you. How do I carry this wisdom into my daily life? The spirit with a knowing smile whispers, by recognizing the splendor within you and nurturing it, by knowing that each day you weave new threads into your tapestry. You can feel this understanding taking root within your heart, a heart that beats to its own rhythm and needs no other to validate its song. The spirit offers you a small, shimmering orb. As you take it in your hands, you feel an immense energy. The spirit says, "This is your essence, pure and incomparable. When you feel the pull of comparison, imagine this orb and remember the vastness of your being." As the spirit recedes, the grove seems to grow brighter, and the waterfall's sound is now a chorus of joy, possibilities, and acceptance. Now as you hold this shimmering orb, your essence, Imagine it becoming a part of you, merging with your being. Feel his energy pulse through you, and you might realize that with this essence, you can create your own melody in the symphony of life. Picture yourself walking through your days with this newfound understanding, and as you stroll through a crowd or scroll through social media, whenever you notice the tinge of comparison creeping in, feel the warmth of the orb. Remind yourself that just as a single note does not make a symphony, a single aspect cannot define a person. And as you go about your days and weeks and months, you can notice something quite remarkable happening. The more you recognize and appreciate the uniqueness of your journey, the more you can see the diverse beauty in those around you. It's as if by embracing your own tapestry, you gain new lenses through which the world is richer and more vibrant. Imagine yourself standing at the edge of a beautiful tapestry being woven in real time. You can observe how the threads of your life, your experiences, choices, and dreams are being woven into this magnificent fabric. And you might wonder as you see this tapestry, what incredible patterns will emerge as you release the need to compare. As you bring forth the unique colors of your threads, your tapestry becomes a work of art that is unparalleled. And now consider this. What if you had the power to not only weave your tapestry, but paint the threads with colors of your emotions, insights, and wisdom, each stroke infused with the authenticity of your spirit? Imagine the joy as you weave love into your days, the strength as you intertwine resilience, and the grace as your threads dance to your soul's rhythm. The spirit, now standing at a distance, beckons you to look at a stream flowing through the grove. In this stream you see reflections, not just your own, but those of countless souls. The spirit says in a voice like a gentle breeze, "In the river of life, each reflection is a story. Each story is a note in the grand symphony. Without each note, the symphony is incomplete. Your notes, your rhythm, are indispensable." Feel this knowledge become a part of you, deep within you, a well of wisdom to draw upon. Now as you prepare to leave this grove, know that you carry with you not just an orb, but a universe of potential, beauty, and depth. As you walk towards the waterfall, the spirit whispers its final words. May your tapestry be woven with the threads of your soul's song, unbridled and incomparable. Passing through the waterfall, you feel lighter, unburdened by the weights that you were never meant to carry. And as you prepare to rejoin the rhythm of your waking world, you can feel the gentle kiss of the breeze and the ethereal energy of the grove still lingering within you. You know that as you rise from this place, you can bring this energy with you, the gentle whispers of the spirit, the beauty of the tapestry, and the boundlessness of your essence. These are gifts that you can keep with you always. You can feel your consciousness starting to ascend, as if floating upwards on a cloud of awareness. Each breath in brings with it the excitement of the possibilities that lie ahead, and as you exhale, you feel your awareness solidifying, becoming more present. And with every beat of your heart, Know that your essence is unique, and with each breath, you can embrace the tapestry that is your life. And as you continue in your days, whenever you notice the scent of fresh air or feel a gentle breeze against your skin, let it remind you of your boundless essence. Is your subtle reminder that you are an incomparable tapestry woven from threads of experience, dreams, and wisdom. You've done something truly wonderful today in embracing the uniqueness of your tapestry. Let the colors and threads of your life weave themselves into a masterpiece that is distinctly yours. Tomorrow we will take a moment to reflect on our progress and continue to strengthen the foundation upon which your confidence grows. Day 13 will be a time for recap and relaxation, allowing the wisdom and insights of the past week to sink in. Take care and prepare yourself for another enlightening journey. Until next time, goodbye and good mental health.